Watch every pond, every day, every wicket, every stone. And the heart and soul and passion, and the culture, Caribbean blood. When people come out all nation, to the team in a unification. When the stadium run bleach at the grandstand, and the meaning of beautification.
It's how we play.
As always with that sound, you know it's Hero CPL 2022 time. Match 13 featuring the home franchise, the St. Lucia Kings versus the Guyana Amazon Warriors. A little bit earlier, Danny Morrison was out in the middle with Shimron Hetmyer and Faf du Plessis. The coin landed in favor of the Warriors, who chose to field first. And for the St. Lucia Kings, they've got three changes in fact, with Kesrick Williams back, Matthew Ford, Javor Royal, Roshan Primer, Scott Kugelheim, and Akeem Ogis is out. And they'll depend heavily on Johnson Charles and Faf du Plessis at the top once again. For the Amazon Warriors, just Paul Sterling goes out. Colin Ingram comes into the lineup again tonight. Very experienced cricketer Colin Ingram, 37 years of age. Can Romario Shepherd and Smith and the spinners do what they need to do with the ball? Faf du Plessis back at the top for the St. Lucia Kings. It was Johnson Charles and Niroshan Dickweller that opened the batting in the last two encounters. Charles with scores of 62 from 39 and 29 from 25 in the last two knocks here. Not sure how much dew, if any, we will get tonight, because it just feels a little bit drier. There hasn't been any rain today. A little bit of a way movement, I think, well stopped. Got through this time. A very controlled shot from Johnson Charles. First boundary, listen to that crowd already.
Super Saturday and all, and the crowd is building up here. Look at that little press. Trigger movement there from Johnson Charles.
And it's slightly more off stump and well guided by Johnson Charles, although airily. Latched on to bat. Into some of the spectators in that little area down below our media center. Tim David said, yeah, hero maximum.
Faf taking a leaf out of Tim David's book. Tim David saying, that's not bad, Skip. Probably just need another 10, 15 metres on me if you want to get into that sort of realm. That is into the night sky and is a hero maximum. Just a lovely little flick from Faf du Plessis, and it gets those dancing in the aisles and on the grass banks here.
Perhaps a touch too full. And Faf says thank you, because it's a touch too short. Back-to-back sixes, hero maximums.
Yeah, the captain's carving it, and is so needed inside the first 6 overs. Just a little shimmy, he was ready to dance, was Faf, but he got a ball right where he wanted it.
Charles hits it down the ground well enough. Again he goes for more. This crowd will come to life even more. Rapturous applause, reaching a crescendo.
Gone again. Johnson Charles, as we expected, just continues his good form here at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. And again, into his stand. This is a special knock.
And that's why they love him. Angled in again from Gudakesh Moti. And JC goes bang bang for 2.
And 6 more. That surely is a fun 88 magic moment. They love it, they're dancing.
1 ball of reprieve for Moti. And then JC is back on it again.
Bigger shot. Hero maximum to bring up his landmark 50. Johnson Charles on the rampage.
29th 50 in T20 cricket and his 15th in CPL. Owners are happy, crowd are happy. And I'd imagine JC and Fuff are happy. He's not. Shimron Hetmyer got some thinking to do. That was in the arc. It was wide of off stump. It allowed Johnson Charles to free those arms.
It's absolutely brilliant from Johnson Charles. Wicket, first wicket. Tabriz Shamsi with his El Dorado celebration, and it's the Kings captain that has to depart.
Get your shoe off, son, get your shoe. Yes, there you are. Dial him up. Shamsi breaks the partnership. It's been a very good one. But a good delivery, just turning back into Faf du Plessis has cleaned him up. Looking to give himself room. Massetti bowls that tight middle and leg line. Shamsi just looking to give himself some room there. Faf du Plessis didn't manage it. He goes for a very well-made 31. Does Faf du Plessis, and the Kings lose their first wicket. 93 on the board.
Another one. Turn once more. Tabriz Shamsi is distinguishing himself in this bowling lineup. Another El Dorado celebration.
Lucia innings tonight is very brief. Beautifully bowled. Just got a little bit of turn past the outside edge. And Hetmyer and Klassen does the rest. Just the one tonight for Dick Weller. Kings lose their second, 95 runs on the board.
And a wicket as a bonus. Just before the drinks break, Moti returns. A bit of redemption for him as well.
Well, it's a pretty ordinary shot from Mark Dayal, but it has turned a touch. Gone back through the gate. Just sort of wafting at it really without any real foot movement or any intent, I think was the key there from Mark Dayal. So his innings is just about as short as Niroshan Dickweller's. Dayal has gone for 199 for 3.
Yeah, full task, can't bowl those, not with Johnson Charles when he's on 70. And he's fatted this one. Oh, love it. Johnson Charles goes from 70 to 80. It's now 125 for 3 here.
Yeah! Swing and a miss there. There's a appeal for stumping. Third umpire will take a look at this. Slide back or not? No, it does not. It does not. That is sharp from Klassen. And it'll mean that Roston Chase's innings, which has not been a very good one for his team, will come to an end.
Johnson Charles is like Atlas. He's carrying the Kings team on his shoulders, on his own almost. 1-2-5 for 4.
Hard away through cover point for 4. This time a bit of length, but David gets hold of it really well. It's straight on top of one of our cameramen as well. I think he got out of the way in time.
Brings up the 150 for the St. Lucian Kings. And you're going to get some of these at the end of the innings from good players. Very few can bowl that Yorker consistently, just short of it. David deep in his crease, cameraman is off to the races.
This one's 6 more, swung away leg side, into the grandstand it is, and dropped. One-handed attempt for the man in the red hat.
There was a carnival on this ground some time ago, weeks ago. We've talked about it ad infinitum. If this continues, there'll be a carnival here tonight again.
Make it 3 or not? No, I think there should be a chance. Should be a chance at deep mid-wicket and taken comfortably. Good catch, Shea Hope, Republic Bank Classic. Sees the end of Tim David.
Yeah, you'll get hit for a few, especially from as good a player as Tim David. But if you can come back, pace off the ball, bowl to your strength, into the wind, ask him to hit into the wind, pace off it. I think 4 fielders lining that leg side boundary, that is bowling to your field. David goes for 23, 157 for 5.
David Visa should be out first ball. Keeper Klassen says, I'll have that, takes it comfortably.
We saw slower deliveries, pace off from O'Dean Smith. Now we're seeing pace off from Kimo Paul. Guys who have come through the system at a similar time, similar age, similar success. End of Visa without scoring. 157 for 6 now.
Make that another wicket. High in the air, very safe hands down behind point of Colin Ingram on the boundary, and this is exceptional now from Kimo Paul.
Yeah, whatever happens on the last ball of this innings, there's been a mixing of pace, mixing of length, pace on, pace off. It's not only pace off that works, pace on sometimes works. Another note. This time it's Joseph, 158 for 7. Crowd silent.
Goes straight, goes over. No, O'Dean Smith, athletic, brilliant. Pick it up and hurl it in. He saved his team too. He has saved his team too brilliantly, as O'Dean Smith, and the Kings will finish on 161 for 7. Batting dominant at the top. They put on 93, did Charles and Duplessis, and then down to Tim David, the next best, but Johnson Charles, 87 not out of 59, superb.
Remarkable, remarkable. Fitness, stamina, rotation of strike, power hitting. Kimo Paul was terrific coming back in the end of the innings. O'Dean Smith, 1 for 26, also bowled a good over at the end. But Tabraiz Shamsi with 2 for 14 takes a lot of the plaudits here.
Guyana Amazon Warriors will need 162 at a tick over 8 runs per over.
It's how we play. It's how we play.
Matthew Ford from Barbados did mention him getting 2 wickets when these 2 teams met on the SkyX 60. One of the 3 changes to this Kings team for this encounter. Shea Hope opening the batting. Significant for him, it will be that strike rate. for him to get going in quick time and to maintain a strike rate acceptable for this run chase.
Yeah, that strike rate of Shea Hope is the thing that really jumps out at you. Even Chandapal Hemraj scored 100 in the Hero CPL, 105 not out.
Inward movement straight away, the new ball showing a hint of swing. Nails this one. Chandapal Hemraj, after a few deliveries where he was challenged, this should do his confidence a whole lot of good. Slapped over mid-off. And again, this is very good from Chandapal Hemraj. Picked up sweetly. This is bowling right in the zone that Chandapal Hemraj wants the bowler to bowl the ball. Length with not express space, and he dispatches it. Hope responds, finds the gap leg side. Use of the feet, as expected. Shea Hope playing the matchup. Gone from the reaction of the wicketkeeper. Roston chase. Gets the wicket, gets the breakthrough. It's Chandapal Hemraj has to depart. Republic Bank classic catch behind the stumps from Naroshan Dikwela. Chandapal Hemraj just fiddling at one outside the off, some goes for 23. 37 for 1. There is another spin doing the business for the Kings, and he's dancing. So underrated a bowler he is, Javor Royal. Straight away his second delivery, getting that wicket of Shea Hope.
Very underrated as a bowler. I was so surprised to see him left out in the previous game, Darren, knowing just what he does for this St. Lucia Kings team. And here he is, only his second delivery, as we see a lovely jig there from Javor Royal. I'm not sure if that's an Eldorado celebration, but fantastic moves and rhythm as Shea Hope departs, caught and bowled, 37 for 2.
Oh, hello. Well, talk about a brain explosion. Another wicket goes down. Ingram's only just got in and trying to get settled. The Yankee bouncers in the order on a Saturday night here in St. Lucia with a full house.
Racing in, Javor Royal. This one just sliding on. Ingram looked to go more extra cover or wide long off. Couldn't get it straight enough, and it was into the hands, the buckets of Mark Dayal, and an Eldorado celebration from Javor Royal. Brilliant, absolutely gold. Colin Ingram goes for 6. It's 46 for 3.
This has gone a long way up. Is the guy on the moon going to help out? No, he's not. It has gone all the way for a hero maximum.
There was shout to catch it, but he just got enough of this. Hetmyer and Klassen angled in, looking to turn it too much. Bottom of the bat, but enough.
Oh, I thought it was going to go to the stand, Ollie. Certainly went a long way up. Again, another hot zone for Hetmyer. So good all the time there.
Yeah, don't drop it short. You're better off getting it a little bit fuller and a little bit wider. That is just too short. He had no interest in keeping that down whatsoever.
Nice from Shimron Hetmyer, light on his feet and very aware of where the open areas are.
He could trust the bounce from the surface. That's why Hetmyer is not afraid to move away from his stumps.
Means business, Shimron Hetmyer. Hero maximum.
He's so good, Shimron Hetmyer, at picking deliveries that he can dispatch. Whether it's in the slot or if it's short, in that strong area of his through the leg side.
It's a really good shot from Klassen. Brings up the 100. He was across his stumps very, very early and picked the length.
Quite proactive. Henrik Klassen knows where the big gaps are. If you're hitting it straight back past the bowler, well, you're in business. Enough bat, enough timing and power.
Should be out. Tim David underneath it. Kazrek, look at Kazrek go. El Dorado celebration for Cassie. Look at him moving.
Taking the risks has brought reward for the Kings. Shimron Hetmyer not getting hold of this vicious pull. Hetmyer goes for 32, 112 for 4.
Might be just enough on it, in fact more than just enough on it. One of the ground staff with an acrobatic dive. He can't hold on either.
Joseph just going in that slot zone where he has picked up 5 of his 10 wickets.
Can't. That'll go away for a couple of bounces and 4 runs. Went for the short ball and Kimo Paul was up to it. Has he got enough of this? I think he has. Yes, over the head of the man at mid-wicket again. 50 for Henrik Klassen and a very, very good one.
Fantastic 50 from Henrik Klassen. He's played a supporting role at first to Shimron Hetmyer, and now with Hetmyer departing, he's just taken over.
Long on, and half a dozen more. Hero maximum again. This time it's Kimo Paul. Little scoop flick, and that'll be 1 bounce for Klassen. On a roll here now, looking to end this game very quickly.
Fabulous batting by Henrik Klassen, just getting outside that off stump and scooping that. Actually kept his eye on that one, used the pace, the extreme pace of Alzari Joseph.
Oh, you like to see that as well. Nice response. Have a word now, Mr. Bowler. Yeah, I think there might have been a bit of a word there. Short and punished. Hero maximum.
What a response there from Kimo Paul. He's always been a clean hitter of the ball, a real 3-dimensional cricketer. Batter, bowler, batter, and in the field.
Comprehensive for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. Now won 7 of their last 9 matches in the CPL while chasing. Very good chasing side, set up nicely by a reasonable opening partnership, and then Hetmyer and Klassen has just stamped his authority on this match and on the CPL with a very, very good 61 not out, assisted by Shimron Hetmyer as skipper and Kimo Paul with a little cameo at the back end. A dominant performance from the Guyana Amazon Warriors. They put 161 on the board, the St. Lucia Kings, lost 7 wickets doing it. Charles was outstanding, Shamsi, Paul with a couple of wickets apiece, and Imran Tahir was good too. And 162 for 4 for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. They win by 6 wickets.
How we play.